Today we're going to be talking about Xbox asking us if you want a DualSense controller, and also the lawsuit they have with the controllers as well. They just drift apparently. So stick with me. Let's go. All right, guys, let's jump right to it. First thing I want to talk about is a survey that Microsoft has been doing about their Xbox console. And they've been asking people different questions about how they feel about the console. Do they feel like their console is next gen? And also they've been asking about the controllers as well. These are pretty much the questions that they've been asking people. And it says, is the console high quality? I customized the settings so the console is customized specifically to me. The console is desirable. The console feels faster than any other console I've used. The console feels next gen. You know, those are questions that you expect the company to ask you, you know, whenever they do release a new product, because they want to get some feedback on it. But it goes a little deeper than that. So they want to know about how you feel about the controller. Have you used the share button on the controller that came with the console? That's the new button they added. I'm satisfied with how I can screenshot or videos with the share button. Okay. How skilled are you at using a gamer controller? All right, but the next question really caught me and everybody else off guard. I'm aware of features on PlayStation controllers that I wish were on the controllers that came with this console. There should be a 10. Yes, I'm aware. I'm really aware. People are superly aware of this. We want DualSense. I want DualSense. I want, well, whatever they call it, PlayStation, whatever they call it. Man, that controller is so great. I mean, I'm not saying that's the end all be all of controllers, but it's a great controller. Don't get me wrong. Xbox did a great job with refining the Xbox Series X and S controller. It feels so good in the hands to me. It has the texture back. It feels great. It feels wonderful. I love the controller. I love it. But if I had to choose between the Xbox Series X controller and the PlayStation DualSense controller, the new ones for the PlayStation 5, I think I'd choose the one for the PlayStation 5. If I can use that on my Xbox, I most certainly would, because it feels so next gen. It's out of this world. Of course, the Xbox does have little, I guess, adaptive triggers that developers don't develop for, because they felt like it was kind of useless if the whole controller rumbled. Why would I worry about a trigger rumbling? You know, why would I develop for that? Why would I take more time to write code for that? But okay, I digress. All right, guys, I want to know what your opinion is. Do you want the new Xbox Series X controllers and S controllers to have this functionality that the PlayStation controllers have? Let me know down in the comments below. I want to have some conversation about this. I really want to know what you guys are thinking. So just let me know. The next thing I want to talk about, and I'm going to make this real quick, is the Microsoft controller lawsuit, the drifting lawsuit. If you guys are familiar with Nintendo Switch, their Joy-Con has wandering issue, and they've been sued. And obviously, somebody has been trying to sue since April of 2019. They've been trying to sue Microsoft for the controller issue, and they said that Microsoft actually knew about the issue back in 2014, and that they didn't take any steps to try to rectify the situation, which to me is crazy. Here it is right here. While perhaps not as prolific as, you know, the Nintendo Switch notorious Joy-Con drift, the lawsuit claims that Xbox controller drift has been an issue since 2014, one which Microsoft has failed to disclose to customers and routinely refused to fix. So Nintendo had the same type of lawsuit, but a part of that was thrown out, and they were able to actually settle that in arbitration. You know, so Nintendo was able to say, hey, what can I do for you, customers, or what can I do for you as far as rectifying this for you? Maybe not for everybody else, but for you. So Microsoft is trying to do the same thing. They want to settle this out of court because they didn't want to have to pay a bunch of lawyers. They're already paying lawyers, but they didn't want to have that. I want to call it. They don't want to have that heat on them. So that's it. Microsoft is just trying to get out of court. So that's it for today. Peace.